Game three, Eastern Conference Finals, Pacers Knicks. Pacers won game one and two on the road, and it's very rare to see the road team go up 2-0. In the last 20 years, only 16 times has the road team won the first two games of the series. What's crazy is, as rare as it is, this is actually the third time in this year's playoffs it's happened. Just last round, Knicks won game one and two in Boston, Pacers won game one and two in Cleveland, and you know what both road teams that went up 2-0 have in common? They both lost game three by 22 points at home. And in theory, it makes sense. A team that wins the first two games on the road, they're coming home kind of feeling themselves. They don't feel the need to make any adjustments, and the team down 0-2 is desperate and like a do or die spot. I do think we see a little bit of an exhale spot here from the Pacers. I bet the Knicks in game two, and I took that L. But I'm going back to the Knicks here in game three. Now, the odds are heavily stacked against the Knicks to win the series, but I have to think they take at least one game or maybe two. Historically, game three road teams that are down 0-2 like the Knicks are, they have been profitable against the spread. They're 10-6. Usually nobody wants anything to do with the team who's coming off two straight losses at home, and this can kind of provide a little bit of line value sometimes. I still think the side and total are heavily correlated, so I like the Knicks. It means I like the under as well. The pace of play was set by the Pacers in game one, and the Knicks ran with them. Both teams shot a ridiculous percentage of 51% from the field, so no surprise they had 250 combined points at the end of regulation. But I said in the Game 2 video, I thought the Knicks would try to slow the pace down, and they did. Game 2 finished with 223 points, despite the Pacers somehow shooting even better in Game 2 than they did in Game 1, but it managed to stay under because the pace was slowed down. Sharp Money appears to have bet the under right on the opener of 224.5, and it moved it down to 223. I missed getting 224.5, but I got 224. I still like it at the current widely available number of 223, but I do think if you wait, this total could climb back up closer to game time, so waiting to try to get 224 or better might be a good idea. Now, I know it's tough backing a team who's lost two in a row, especially now backing them on the road. Betting the T-Wolves in Game 3 was hard, but that worked out for us. Sometimes the bets that are the toughest to make end up being the best ones. And although I don't believe in games being fixed, I know there's some people that think games like follow a script, which is just like ridiculous to me. But what I do believe in are referees favoring whichever team is down in the series or facing a potential sweep. There's been ex-NBA refs who have talked about this, and they said before and after games, the league's head of officiating will go over games with the officiating crew, and they won't just, come out blatantly and say, hey, call more fouls on the Pacers, but they will point out calls they've been missing on certain players, and sometimes that's enough to, sway the foul disparity. The NBA is a business. They benefit from having more games. Of course, they can't prevent every sweep from happening, but when we're betting sports and where bets can often be won or lost by a point or two, you want every little advantage as possible. And if the Knicks get a few extra calls, even being on the road, they're going to make Indiana pay. Brunson and Towns have been automatic from the foul line. Combined, I think there's something like 32 and 35 from the foul line in the two games. So I'm going Knicks here and under. I got Knicks +2 and +115 on the money line. The money line is what I would recommend if you have to pick one. It's basically a pick the winner game. And really quick, I appreciate the support I've been getting from some of you guys. I can always count on likes and comments from like this core group of guys. You guys know who you are too. I do these videos for you guys pretty much. I was almost going to take this game off, but I really just like engaging with guys like Maxwell and like Locksmith. So hopefully we can get a couple wins out of this one. But that's it for this one. Until next time, good luck with your bets.